By the way, they reversed the terrorist designation on the Houthis in Yemen. How's that working out for them? But it was sanctioned as a Chinese communist military company. So you said today, as you often say, that you live in Singapore. Of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever applied for Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I served my nation in Singapore. No, I did not.
Do you have a Singaporean passport?
Yes, and I served my military for two and a half years in Singapore.
Do you have any other passports from any other nations?
No, Senator.
He's like, what do you mean? You look Chinese to me? What the fuck do you mean? What is Singapore? What the hell kind of Chinese is that? You look Chinese, you sound Chinese, your name Chinese. Is Singapore in China? What part of China is Singapore from? Tell me now. Why are you hiding the truth about Singapore? He's literally like, I don't believe you. You're Chinese. What the fuck? It's so stupid. It's so dumb. What are you doing? You look Chinese to me. You can't fool me. You can't catch a fast one off. Can't let this one slip, boys. We got them.
Your wife is an American citizen. Your children are American citizens.
That's correct.
Have you ever applied for American citizenship?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you, you won't be getting it. Because you're Chinese.
Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
Why would he? How? What are you saying? It's a brick wall, dude. Nothing. He's not registering anything. Okay? It's like the old King of the Hill bit with like the Laotian neighbors moving next door, but like so much more racist. Okay? Yeah, it's like.
So are you Chinese or Japanese?
I live in California last 20 years, but first come from Laos.
Huh?
Laos. We Laotian.
The ocean? What ocean?
We are Laotian. From Laos, stupid. It's a landlocked country in Southeast Asia. It's between Vietnam and Thailand, okay? Population 4.7 million.
So are you Chinese or Japanese?
Now, that's funny and cute. Tom Cotton, on the other hand, is extra racist. Okay? He's extra racist. He even shaved off the Japanese part. He's like, Japanese, they're also Chinese. All right? There are allies, but they're Chinese still. Okay? They're...
Party?
No, Senator. Again, okay. I'm Singaporean.
Let me ask you some hopefully simple questions. You said earlier, in response to a question, that what happened at Tiananmen Square in June of 1989 was a massive protest. Did anything else happen in Tiananmen Square?
He's so Reddit. He's so Reddit. He's like, yeah, I got you. Yeah, guess what? This is how we found out you're Chinese right here. Oh, dude, this is so sick. Yeah. There are island Chinese allies like Taiwan, also Chinese. Well, they're literally, okay, that one does make sense. Taiwan and Nippon Desu, both Chinese of island variety, both are friends and allies, okay? Still don't trust them, though, because they're still Chinese.
Yes, I think it's well documented. There was a massacre.
There was the indiscriminate slaughter of hundreds or thousands of Chinese citizens. Do you agree with the...
Tell me more. How many? How many did you kill at the Tiananmen Square? How many Chinese people did you kill personally? You were on that tank, weren't you? Tell me now. You marched that tank, didn't you? It's well documented. You personally did it.
The Trump administration and the Biden administration that the Chinese government is committing genocide against the Uyghur people.
Senator, I've said this before. I think it's really important that anyone who cares about this topic or any topic can freely express themselves on TikTok.
It's a very simple question that unites both parties in our country and government.
Yeah. Alarm bells in everybody's heads, by the way, should be ringing at this point. Okay. Yeah. He said he did military service for 2 years. Part of the military service for what? Singapore mandatory service? More like Singapore part of China. That's right. Tom Cotton talking about Muslims is so funny because it's like we know his ass don't give a shit.
Around the world is the Chinese government committing genocide against the Uyghur people.
Senator, anyone, including, you can come into
Yes, sir.
TikTok
Yes, sir.
and talk
Yes, sir.
about this
I'm
topic
asking you,
or
yes
any
or no.
topic
You
that
are a
matters to you.
worldly, cosmopolitan, well-educated man who's expressed many opinions on many topics. Is the Chinese government committing genocide against?
Oh, finish your alarm bell point. Yeah, I mean, dude, it should ring alarm bells in your head when like someone like Tom Cotton's talking about like genocide, currently ongoing genocide against like a Muslim population, and he's not talking about Palestine. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's just a talking point. That's it. Okay, it's just a talking point.
Well-educated man who's expressed many opinions on many topics. Is the Chinese government committing genocide against the Uyghur people?
Actually, Senator, I talk mainly about my company, and I'm here to talk about what TikTok does.
Yes or no? You're here to give testimony that's truthful and honest and complete.
Is this old? Didn't they already do this? No. Tom Cotton had done this to him before, but he's doing it again.
Let me ask you this. Joe Biden last year said that Xi Jinping was a dictator. Do you agree with Joe Biden? Is Xi Jinping a dictator?
Senator, I'm not going to comment on any world leaders.
What?
He's obviously a communist because he's from Singapore and not Rich. True, brother. It's one of my favorite types of racism. It's like, oh, it's time to answer for the crimes of like what I associate China with. You look Chinese enough. Come on, go ahead. You know what I mean? It's just like, guys, pure unadulterated racism. Okay, you are there specifically as the CEO of TikTok. It would be like if you were talking to Mark Zuckerberg about like made up shit that you came up with, like Jewish crimes or something, because, well, you're Jewish. Tell me about Jewish crimes. Did you build the Chabad tunnels in Brooklyn? Tell me now. Okay? It's just so dumb. It's so insanely stupid. It's like, yeah, tell me about them Jewish space lasers, Mark Zuckerberg. That's right.
So are you Chinese or Japanese?
Singapore.
So are you Chinese or Japanese?
Again, I'm Singaporean.